Hello, everyone. This is Shahin Najdi from RedlineMotivation. After a long time, we had no any podcasts because of some reasons. I didn't had that motivation and that time to prepare the podcasts and edit the videos. That's why we are back again, stronger than ever. Uh, Today's podcast gonna be a bit not that long. It's gonna be short, and we're gonna talk about some uh, fancy thing, and I think is it's gonna be a bit weird and new for you. I guess some people might agree with that. Some people might not agree with that. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just go with the vibe and go with the mood, with the wave. Whatever happens, just happens. Yeah. So today's topic is about law of frequency, law of attraction, and self-respect. It's a bit complicated and it's a bit too much information, but I give you a wide view of what is these laws and what is these things and what it help how it help you in life, how they help you in life, and how can you use them, and why you need them. Just like a wide view of that. I'm not gonna go deep, but just a view of that. I think it's gonna be interested. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos for your friends. Still, I'm doing this podcast for 2 months, 3 months, and I still didn't get that views and likes that I wanted, that I planned for. So let's go to the topics. First thing I want to talk about is the law of frequency. The law of frequency means we have every living things, every subjects, everything that we can see by our eyes or we can feel, they're made of atoms. So atoms, they're always in moving, which made of electron, proton, and neutrons. So the electron take around the neutron and proton. So that means everything is moving. When everything is moving, like electro waves that some people, that some doctors, as physiotherapists, I'm a physiotherapist, we use electro waves to cure patients' problems like muscle mass or muscle problems or, for example, ligament problems by this wave, electrical waves. So it means the law of frequency plays a big role in everything, in different subjects, not only about the med part. It also matters in science. For example, this disk in front of me is made of atoms, which being next to each other, it builds this beautiful disk. Or a water, it's made of H2O, so that's also made of atoms, so everything is moving. I wanted to tell you, everything is moving. The other thing that I want to talk is about the law of attraction, which I think we all experience, that we attract things that we want. But how we attract them? By always thinking about them, making plans to get into that point of our goal that we want. This law of attraction is helping you to achieve the things that you want. But not all people can use it and can do it. Why? Because some people, they're afraid and they might don't know how it works. Actually, I also don't know how exactly it works. I just know a brief of it, that which I'm gonna explain for you today. This law of attraction is keep believing on the thing that you want. It doesn't matter how impossible it is. It doesn't matter how hard it is. But in your opinion, in your side, by your abilities that you have, it's nothing for you. It means you can do it. It doesn't matter how hard it is. It doesn't matter how far you should go. But let me tell you something. If the game or the match is hard, winning is more enjoyable. So For example, if I want to go to Harvard University, who gonna stop me? It's only me who gonna stop me. How? By getting attracted to people's things and opinions. They're gonna say, it's impossible, nobody can go to Harvard University. How do you want to go? Uh, the thing is, you should ignore them. You shouldn't get attracted and get involved with this opinions. You should just keep your head down, start reading, do your research about how can I get into Harvard University, how can I get my goal, and just go with it. Just give a shot. Trying is better than never trying. Uh, Failing is better than not even trying. I said this sentence before in my previous podcast. Failing is better than not trying. When you fail, it means you tried at least. But when you don't fail, it means you didn't try. You didn't give a shot. So the law of attraction gives you this, which you have to write down the thing that you want with details. For example, date, time, how you're gonna go there or how you're gonna get the thing that you want. For example, you want $10,000. You want some amount of money. You should put a period of time, for example, 2 years. On 16th September, for example, at clock of 11:30, we can say. And just keep reading this paper every day to remind you that you have a goal in your head. You have a thing that you're fighting for, living for. Because the day we are out of goals, the day that we don't have any goals to achieve, I believe people die. Like, what is the reason of living when you don't have any goal to achieve, when you don't have any plans? So I guess when people, they don't have any goals, they don't have any, when they don't have any destination to go to reach, they're gonna be depressed and at the end they're gonna die. So planning goals and keeping goals for yourself is good. It's necessary for everyone. But detailed goals, like you should write down every single detail of it. Writing down, it is really powerful. I believe in writing down the things that you want because it happened to me. I had experience in this thing. I had a big dream in my head. I thought it's impossible, and everybody around you, they told me it's impossible to get that. But I believed in myself. I was like, okay, I will give a shot. If it worked, I'm gonna say this to everyone. But it didn't, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Thank God I did it. It was really nice experience for me. It was really new thing for me. And I really enjoyed and believed in myself on that point. I was like, okay, every human beings are powerful and they can do whatever they want. The only person is gonna stop you is you. And I think this is the worst thing because you're always having war inside your head, which yourself and which one part of it is yourself and it's you, which we counted as you, and the other self is the person that you think that you are or you want to be, you're pretending to be, and which we call the two-faced people. We all might have these faces. We might be we might how can I say, we might act with some people in a different ways. We're gonna show our faces, our different faces to different people. So the last topic that I'm leading to, it's self-respect and being yourself, which when you respect yourself, people, they're gonna start respecting you. But when you don't respect yourself, nobody gonna respect you. How do you expect people to respect you when you don't give that value to yourself? How can you build this self-respect? By giving value to yourself, giving value to your words, the words that comes out from your mouth, the words that you say, to keep yourself in environment or around people. These words, they're gonna play a big role in your life and the way that people are gonna react with you. If you let people to cross you to tell whatever they want to tell you, after that, after a while, it's gonna be easy for them, and it's gonna be normal for them to speak in that way with you. But don't let people to speak in that way with you. It's not good at all, because after a while, yourself, your true you, the value of yourself gonna come down, and it's gonna decrease. And I think that's the worst thing ever, because whoever comes, they can tell whatever they want to you. The other thing that I want to say is keep yourself around people who value, who knows your value. When you be around people who knows your value, they're gonna respect you. And with that respect, you're gonna find out that you are valuable. So after a while, you're gonna respect yourself. So keep yourself around people who value, who keep yourself around people who knows your value. So you're valuable. We all valuable. We have our mind, we have our brain, we can think, we can imagine, we can build imaginary things, which not everyone can do it. We are unique. So that's why I think being around people who knows your value, who respects you, it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you to achieve your goals, to have enough motivation, to work hard on things that you want, to work hard on your goals, to set up goals, to think about new things and trying to build and invent new things, by this being valuable, because you're gonna keep your value high and your expectation high. So in that point, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want. I'm not gonna say I have everything, because some people, they texted me, they were like, you're not successful yet, how do you talk about success? For myself, I think I am successful, because till now I got whatever I wanted, because I know myself, and you also know yourself. You don't know me that enough, so you cannot say opinions about my life. You cannot say anything about how I feel or how I'm looking, because the only person who knows is me. Anyways, to sum up the things that we talk, the first topic that we talked was about law of frequency, which everything is moving and everything is connected to each other. Like, to building this desk, molecules should be next to each other with the same number of atoms, so they can build this desk. Or, for example, this microphone, or the air that we breathe. So everything is moving. And another interesting things it might be interesting for you, the way that we talk, in oxygen, in earth, on land, when you talk, you can hear, okay? When you go under the water, when you talk, when you even scream, the person next to you cannot hear you, because the molecules of sound, it doesn't have that. The molecules of weather is gonna deliver your voice atoms to the ear, but under the water, the you the atoms of your voice it cannot deliver to ears. That's why when you talk, be careful of your words, what you say, because it is really effective on people's mood, your mood. Don't cross a lot because crossing is not good. But telling motivation words to yourself, keep motivating yourself is good. So even we all have some part of our lives that we feel low, we feel sad. So it's normal sometimes you don't feel to do things because you have a lot of problems to solve. That's why you don't have that motivation to work enough and get into the things that you want. So it doesn't matter. Don't give up. Just rest. Take a rest for a while, for a year, for example, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Build up yourself again. Try to get your mood back again, but don't lose yourself. And yeah, that's it. And self-respect. Don't forget that you should be around people who knows your value, who counts you as a valuable human beings. If you're around people who doesn't know your value and they don't respect you, my opinion is leave them. Don't let people to act whatever they want. Be yourself, be unique. Do whatever makes you happy. That makes a beautiful world for yourself. And I guess this is the end of our podcast for today. I mentioned everything that I could. I hope you enjoyed it. And next week, we're gonna have the same podcast, same time. Don't forget to join us. Subscribe, like, share, whatever you know. Just please share with your friends. I need this amount of views. Thank you so much. Perfectiano. Hadi görüşürüz.